Okay, so I must be honest that I didn't like the title track at the first listen. I don't like it fully yet, but it's in my playlist because of Cookie's vocals. Definitely not the best, and I don't know why, but compared to their other title tracks it just feels weird. Am I the only one? The MV was pretty, but sadly I'm one of those people who focuses more on the MV itself than on the symbolism, and again compared to others it just feels weird. I know BTS always make things that stand out of K-pop, but this MV looked like one of those FVs where they just meshed together different photo shoots, like the members barely move their mouths with their lines in the chorus and stuff, and in the chorus they didn't show any choreography. And I know the kinetic thing is to show the choreography, but instead of doing 2 music videos, why not do one that has everything? Also, it would have been better if the official MV dropped before the kinetic MV. Don't take this seriously, as it's just my point of view. Okay, so we've reached the thing everyone is talking about. I think this album will be one of my favorites, but in terms of their whole discography, in my opinion it's definitely one of their best. Not the best though. It's Love Yourself Terimo. My personal favorite track has to be Louder That Bombs, followed by My Time and Doug. I just really like any type of concept that isn't dark, to be honest. But the line distribution be like, Jin, Hosi Arkwana. Have my role on BTS? Hobby, yes, I've always wanted to be a vocalist. Then he starts getting no lines and Hobby says, oh, you meant that role. It's like Big Hit started to appreciate Jin but leave J-Hope behind. Again, it's just my opinion. First, for Black Swan, I think releasing it before the title track was the best decision Big Hit could have made. When I first listened to it I thought it was a rap line song, but then I listened to the studio version. I was lying to myself when I said I didn't like it, because I love that song. Okay, now into Shadow, and I'm so sorry but I didn't like this song. It may be that I've only listened to it once, but that time I heard it I thought it was a messy song and I didn't understand anything. When I say understand, I don't mean the language, because none of us understand that. I meant that I didn't understand the structure of the song, or what was the chorus and what wasn't. This is just my opinion though, and by no means I intend to bash Yoongi. Finally we have Echo. In contrast to Shadow, I really like this song, and the fact they showed J-Hope as a kid on the MV just made me die of cuteness. This was a really happy song, and every time I hear it I get hyped up for no reason at all. Alright, we've reached the end of the video, and overall I think this was a pretty solid comeback. Everyone looked hot as hell and shined brighter than my future. Even though it had some flaws, I can say this comeback deserves everything. I will also mention that life is unfair and that YouTube has its own reasons to delete millions of views. I won't be involved in those problems though, I'm not that type of army. In my opinion, I think Jungkook owned this era just because of this moment. The word talented can't even describe him anymore. He also stood out in his solo and his amazing vocals throughout basically the whole album. His blue hair also stood out to me, and I am really proud of how he has improved his English. We stan cookies.
멈출 때 세상은 아주 작은 숨을 참아 Zero o'clock And you're gonna be happy And you're gonna be happy 막 내려앉은 전원처럼 숨을 쉬자 처음처럼 And you're gonna be happy And you're gonna be happy It's all around 모든 새로운 zero 나는 아기에 가득 찬 분노에 나는 아기에 가득 찬 분노에 나는 웃겨 나는 웃겨 나를 가져야만 했던 분노에 나는 가져야만 했던 그 분노에 그래 혹해나 때가 될 때까지 그래 혹해나 쏟아지는 아파트 네가 지었던 그 표정이